A guy walks into an appliance store. The salesman immediately approaches him saying, "Sir, would you be interested in a 4K super smart TV with a voice remote?" "Okay, for how much?" "Only $5, says the salesman. "All right, I'll buy it." "And now, what about a new laundry machine? Washes and dries clothes in about 10 minutes. How much?" $5. The man grows suspicious but still buys it. "Now," says the salesman, "here's a high-tech fridge that—" "Okay, hold on. This fridge costs $5 too?" "Yes, indeed." "Why is everything at $5? Are these stolen?" "No, not at all," says the salesman. "You see, my boss is in bed with my wife as we speak. What he's doing to her, I'm doing to his business." One day a 12-year-old boy was walking down the street when a car pulled up beside him and the driver said, "I'll give you a large bag of M&Ms if you get in the car." "No way, get lost," said the boy. "How about a bag of M&Ms and $10, asked the driver. "I said no way," replied the boy. "What about a bag of M&Ms and $50, asked the driver. "No way I'm getting in the car," said the boy. "Okay, I'll give you a bag of M&Ms and $100, offered the driver. "No," replied the boy. "What will it take you to get in the car?" asked the driver. The boy replied, "Listen, Dad, you bought the Prius, you live with it." Little Johnny is trick-or-treating and he's dressed like a pirate. So he goes to the first house, knocks on the door, and when the door opens he yells, "Twick-o-tweet." The woman at the door says, "Oh, and what are you for Halloween this year?" "I'm a pirate, but I don't have a powit." The woman gives him his candy and he ventures to the next house. He walks to the next house, knocks and yells, "Twick-o-tweet." The woman at the door excitedly asks, "And what are you supposed to be this year?" Little Johnny replies the same, "I'm a pirate, but I don't have a powit." The woman says, "Oh, of course you are. But where are your buccaneers?" Little Johnny looks at her sternly, points to the side of his head and says, "Here are my buccaneers. Where are your buccaneers?" A Jewish grandmother is giving directions to her grown grandson who is coming to visit with his wife. "You come to the front door of the apartment. I am in apartment 301. There is a big panel at the front door. With your elbow push button 301. I will buzz you in. Come inside, the elevator is on the right. Get in and with your elbow push 3. When you get out, I'm on the left. With your elbow hit my doorbell." "Grandma, that all sounds easy, but why am I hitting all these buttons with my elbow?" "What? You coming empty-handed?" A man was stuck in a traffic jam on the highway outside Washington, D.C. Nothing was moving. Suddenly a man knocks on the window. The driver rolls down his window and asks, "What's going on?" "Terrorists have kidnapped the entire US Congress and they're asking for 100 million ransom. Otherwise they are going to douse them all in gasoline and set them on fire. We are going from car to car collecting donations." "How much is everyone giving on an average?" the driver asks. The man replies, "Roughly a gallon." A driver gets pulled over by an officer. The officer says, "License and registration please, I think you are drunk." The driver says, "I assure you I did not drink anything." "Okay, let's do a little test. Imagine driving in the dark on a highway at night when you see two lights in the distance. What is this?" "A car." "Of course, but which one? A Mercedes, an Audi or a Ford?" "I have no idea." "So you're drunk?" "But I didn't drink anything." "Okay, one more test. Imagine you drive in the dark on a highway at night and there's one light coming at you. What is it?" "A motorcycle." "Of course, but which one? A Honda, a Kawasaki or a Harley?" "I have no idea. As I suspected, you're drunk." "I have a counter question. You're driving in the dark on a highway at night and you see a woman on the roadside. She wears a miniskirt, fishnet stockings, high-heeled shoes and only a bra as a top. What is this?" "A prostitute, of course." "Yeah, but which one? Your daughter, your wife or your mother?" Three men were talking about their teenage daughters. The first says, "I was cleaning my daughter's room the other day and I found a packet of cigarettes. I didn't even know she smoked." The second says, "That's nothing. I was cleaning my daughter's room the other day when I came across a full bottle of vodka. I was really shocked as I didn't even know she drank." Then the third speaks up. "Both of you have got nothing to worry about. I was cleaning my daughter's room the other day and I found a packet of condoms. I was really shocked. I didn't even know she had a penis." Captain Smith calls Airman Jones and says, "I'm assigning you to the induction centre where you will advise new recruits about their government benefits, especially their general insurance." Airman Jones was up for the job. A month later, Captain Smith calls Airman Jones and says, "I've noticed that you have a 100% record for insurance sales, which has never happened before. I would like you to give me your usual sales pitch. I'll be the recruit." So Airman Jones gives him his usual sales pitch. If you have general insurance and go into battle and are killed, the government has to pay $200,000 to your beneficiaries. If you don't have general insurance and you go into battle and get killed, the government only has to pay a maximum of $6,000. Now, he concluded, which bunch do you think they're going to send into battle first?